Yes.
So there was sitting there, barbecue sauce on my
Bro,
titties.
don't be a smartass. Hello and welcome to the Raised by Wolves fancast.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome
You interrupted
Raised
his
by
bit
wolves.
for this?
Yes.
Welcome
It's
to
important.
welcome to the Pantheon Fancast, a show Burger will not watch.
I will not.
Yes,
That's
and
true.
you have tirelessly not stopped bringing it up for like
It's good
6
sci-fi.
weeks anyway.
It's good.
To be completely
It
fair.
can be as good as
To
it
be
likes.
completely fair, Cito.
It's animated.
Raised me.
Wait, no.
You made a raised by wolves
Not the
button.
same. It's not the same.
Is it not?
It's not. Incidentally, hell yeah.
Damn,
Raised by
fucking
wolves, man.
in chat, the number one person who posted got like a crown for some reason next to their username with a 1.
Oh yeah, that's
Then
a new thing.
my boyfriend posted and got nothing. And then the third guy who posted got the second crown.
You can gain XP in YouTube chats.
What
now
is this,
by
Twitch?
sending chats.
Really? The
And
fuck?
I think you are limited to 75 XP from chatting, and then you need to send super chats for more XP.
What is this, Twitch?
Yes.
I mean, you know
Yeah,
what?
okay,
At
let's
least this
Pride
is...
month is over.
And
We
now
are
Silva is
rewarding
the second
gaming
crown
anymore.
guy. What is
Give me-
happening? What is happening?
Yes.
The ranking updates as new chats come in, you know?
So this is like the first. Then why is my
You know
boyfriend
what's-
not getting any points? What the fuck?
Is Michael
Because
Canny your boyfriend?
is evil.
No, the one without the space pirate vampires is my boyfriend.
Hello, Burger's
Silva is
boyfriend.
taking
How
the
are you? Why the
crown.
fuck that tab out? God damn it! I fucking the hell.
This is
And yes,
fucking
it is my fault.
fire.
I implemented this feature on YouTube when I developed my latest daily.
you know what? It's in fairness, I prefer this is not the worst way of monetizing. I know YouTube is always cooking up the worst way of monetizing. By like
I mean, honestly, I think it's a neat way to encourage chatters to chat rather than just watch passively. I think it's a good way of
yeah, I had
like
a
getting
gut
back-
reaction to it. I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
What I don't get
is why my
is-
boyfriend doesn't get a crown. That's very true.
You gotta keep typing. It's pirate. It's a vampire.
No, what I
pirate.
don't
You gotta
get
keep typing.
is no, he can't get a crown now because you guys took the 3 crowns already. So
Oh.
that's done.
Well,
But he was
Anyway.
the second. He was the second person who posted, though.
Yeah. I mean, yes, but I'm saying he can't even catch up anymore.
Well, can he just like?
But
well, if it's
what-
per
why?
person, like, yeah, can he
Because
just like type
you're
more than me?
limited to 75 XP to begin with just from chatting, and the top 3 have already reached this, so they
Isn't,
can't
I
be
thought that was per.
dethroned.
It's not per user. Shit, I'm sorry,
Yes.
dude. I wanted to just shit post.
But
I'm
why
sorry.
do these 3 guys already have?
Michael Kennedy, you bring up an excellent point, which is what I was gonna say, which is why it's an excellent point. What I find weird is that after every stream, the crowns or the XP resets. I think it would be neat as a streamer to be able to keep track of your returning fans with
Okay,
this.
okay. It resets every time, right? So then
Yeah.
why didn't Joe get any XP when he
The
was the
homophobia.
second person who posted?
It's the 1st of July. Pride Month is over.
He's not even in the top 5, dude. You're in the top 5 and you posted once.
No, he's not only not in the top 5, he's not even on. He didn't get a single piece of XP.
Yes.
Me neither, Michael. Me neither.
No, you are number 1, dude.
No. I was saying I was responding to Michael Kennedy saying, "As a low effort ship poster, I do not deserve this crowd." Me neither.
This is a very strange sort of thing that's happening here.
I'm sorry for cucking your boyfriend, by the way, out of the top just a spot in chat.
Yes, this is how poly works, right?
Yeah.
The guy with the most XP gets
The
fuck.
highest level player fucking carries the other
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
isn't that what the fucking crypto chick said?
Crypto chick.
The one fuck, I'm forgetting all the names now. But there was this
Queen Elizabeth.
like crypto exchange that got
Margaret
mega
Thatcher.
sued, and
Sojourner Truth.
shut the fuck up.
I fucking hate YouTube chat. Fucking Twitch chat's
And
better.
the fuck, I completely lost the plot now. You piece. This person who got
Beyonce?
sued, one of the co-founders was Polly, but
Yeah.
said it shouldn't be like a kumbaya type shit. It should be I have concrete rankings for who my favorite partner is.
Oh yes.
And there should be fierce competition.
I remember this. Wasn't she like no offense, but not particularly good looking either, and also a vile. I mean, clearly a vile
had
person.
Perpetually greasy hair. Was it
what-
FTX?
Fucking because I think
Might have been. Yes, Sam Bankman-Fried. Right, that was the guy.
that was the guy. Okay, so is this who we're talking about? Because she is with
Yes.
Sam Bankman-Fried. Yeah.
Good lord! Oh my god!
Insane. Insane.
Is that the chick that he fucked and had like? Is this his ex that like worked at Alameda or whatever the name of the organization was? Oh wow! See, her hair isn't just greasy; it's crusty. Good lord, what's happening with this woman?
I'm not saying that like a woman that's traditionally attractive, for her it would be okay for Polly to be this way.
It's a survival of the fittest. What is the concept? It's like survival of the fittest.
Imperial Chinese harem.
Yeah, they'd be into
You know
that.
you're on the right side of history when you want to bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Oh, so what? She's like a freaking concubine then? Is that how this works?
No. The guys are her concubines.
There's no fucking.
I
way
mean, basically everyone is like
concubine?
solipsistic, and
Okay.
everyone. No, I mean from their own point of view, everyone else is the concubines, but it's
I'm
like
sorry.
reciprocal in that way.
Ridiculous.
Sorry, I'm reading chat. Your boyfriend of Michael Kennedy is hilarious. Heavy is a shit post that steals the crown. YouTube has made raised by oaths of all of us. Heavy is the balls or something. I'm being let down by wolves. I tycho. Heavy is the shrimp that fries the rice.
You're having a good one.
Oh
today,
my
man.
god! The other day, I saw a machine someone made that was basically like an automatic stirring mechanism. So like a robot arm that was stirring a wok of fried rice,
Yeah.
and it was being controlled by a camera that was tracking the movement of a shrimp in an aquarium. So in fact, the shrimp did fry the rice.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Is your boyfriend in the server? Because he needs to join VC now.
Yes,
He's hilarious.
No,
Also,
not a patron. I mean, I guess he's a patron.
no,
in
he's
a
not
way.
a patron. He's not giving me any money.
Well, patronage
Benefits
is a broad concept.
No, patronage is specifically Patreon. It's been like this since the dawn of feudalism.
Well, patronage is a concept from ancient Rome, and back in ancient Rome,
It's been
you
like
could
this since
pay with
ancient
sex,
Rome.
Okay.
It was all Patreon.
Well then, of course.
This is why they fucking in the show HBO show Rome when Julius Caesar is presented with the head of that one guy. He says Pompey. Yeah, he's like, he was a gold tier subscriber. That's what he says, and he's mad about that.
He was a what subscriber?
Caesar was the first content creator.
Consul of Rome is like the highest Patreon.
Yeah, that's how they said content
Is
creator back in
Michael
the day.
Candy in the server too, brother? Are you in here?
Console.
Because you're very funny.
What
too.
is happening?
I'm reading chat, Gideon.
I don't really read chat that much.
These people are
Because
funny.
you're a bad streamer.
I'm a bad streamer. This isn't look. This is not about this is about the people who pay me money.
And I'm also here.
And you are also actually yes, you are also here.
Hell yeah.
It was a lie.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, I've been here for a bit.
Also,
Hey,
speaking
guys.
of things that we've seen, yesterday I saw, and this is true, a dust devil.
Ooh. Oh right. Yeah.
I've never seen that
yeah.
in my life.
What?
I was in a parking lot, and there's just this fucking sand tornado,
You fix your.
like 20 meters
you-
away from me.
That I've seen that when I was like 5.
Okay, I've seen it when I now that I'm 30.
That's crazy.
You've seen this once only, though, right?
No.
Ah, fuck off.
I mean, it's not like I see it regularly, but I want to say like maybe
It
5 times.
It was
ish.
bigger than the houses.
Huh?
It was huge.
I have. Seen
It was
enormous.
before.
almost as big as, you know.
Your dick.
Would have registered
Germany.
on the Vegeta scale.
On the fajita scale, you're very quiet, by the way, Super Gub.
What's going on, bro? What's up with your mic?
I don't know if it would have registered on the fajita scale.
You know, I've seen Dust Devils too, but I also live in the American Southwest where those are
Yes,
common.
this is in America. This is normal.
Especially where I am. Happy new month, by the way. Thank you, Sky. What is your profile picture? That looks really cool. Why can't I hate YouTube's chat so much because in relation to Twitch, 1, bits are a great dono system, and 2, I can view people's profiles from fucking clicking on their names, and I can't do that with this. Oh, look at your fucking profile pictures.
You're
They're
not
all
supposed.
cool.
Why are you using this? Oh yeah, you are using distilled water because last time you failed because you didn't do it.
All right, yeah, for
Oh.
the piss
I should post the thing.
You should
That was
definitely
my-
post the thing. It was very funny.
Where did I put it?
That's your character. Oh, I'm gonna make the assumption all of chat is in the server. I don't know why I'm not considering that.
It's
I'm
Alex,
pretty
suppose
sure
I
they
would
are
do this.
because nobody watches this.
yeah, except when they
so-
know it's from the server. Like I know.
Except when they get like pinged.
Except when I'm doing Obama voice in text.
Yeah,
the fuck?
yeah, yeah.
I want to Sky.
There we are. This is what happened the day after Fast Food Thursday last week, when the words "You're lucky that Cetor wasn't here because he would celebrate this" were said, and I'm basically just filling that air because
I'm looking.
the
at
upload
memes
is
on the
taking a
internet.
second, but it is currently being completed, so that's good. There we
Okay,
are.
everyone, be ready to watch this.
Wait. This is maybe a copyright issue, right?
I don't believe
It
it
has
is.
the-
No, who
the
gives
violin
who gives a
music.
fuck, dude?
What would be a
It's
copyright
classical
issue?
music.
Channel.
Okay, this is the bit, okay, y'all? Yeah, you should be happy that Sito isn't here, because he would celebrate this. And now it's stuck because the video isn't loading.
Hell yeah,
But
that's
there is a
amazing.
joke. There's a joke that happens like 1 second from the point at which this video is stuck loading. Rate this.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Dumb.
indeed.
You're drinking
But
beer.
like,
That's
Okay, this is the
This was
joke,
worth
by
it.
the way. This is the joke. The joke is happening on screen right now.
I can't tell
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's a joke or not, man.
That was the joke. It had a loudness issue more so than a copyright issue. What? You didn't get picked to be a fucking train driver? Jesus.
Oh man, I
That
can't
fucking
tell.
sucks, man.
His plans have been derailed.
You should
Burger.
get
That's
rid
what
of that
he said.
autism diagnosis then, because what use is it to you now?
What the? F-
I love
maybe
you.
it would
I
help,
love the you employing a weed scale, though. I really do love that shit.
engineer use it for tea.
Yeah,
think-
no,
isn't-
of
are they-
course you do.
Are those made specifically for weed? Like,
I mean, no, they're made for
No,
stamps.
they're just precision scales.
Yeah, I have one
I have a-
too.
Alex,
I'm not sure
I have
where it
curiosity.
is.
When you put
I love the open fly smack in the
I'm
middle
curious-
of the video feed. That's iconic.
Have you not seen me watch the vampire show with Joe? It's also like every shot. I have one also. I have a
What?
stamp scale. Did you not see that? Where because my crotch is always front and center. No, you've not seen that. Okay.
I've only seen the first
Oh,
one
well,
because
okay.
I only had the 1 month of Patreon because I helped you out.
Okay.
Hey, Burger.
That's okay.
I have a question.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad, dude.
Burger, I have a question.
Yeah.
What's up with your setup to where you can't both run your camera to stream and in Discord?
I
Like, what's going
can
on
do
with
that.
It's normal.
I can do
Oh.
it. It's that
Most
people would see
cameras
me twice.
don't allow you to.
I can do it though.
People
Yeah,
say-
no,
Oh,
not
right.
really. Not really.
I look.
Okay, most physical cameras only allow you to run a camera to one program's feed. Burger is currently tricking this function, probably, by using a virtual camera.
Yes, I am doing that.
Oh, I figured he.
But it's like the point is kind of like what's the point? People would see me twice. When there's something that I need to show people, like you know how earlier how I didn't do that? I didn't when I had something to show to people. Ideally, I would remember to turn on the camera, and then everyone here can see it also. But I did.
Gotcha,
I
I like the
didn't.
black-
I didn't do that this time.
I like the bisexual bracelet, by the way.
very
Happy,
surprising.
happy,
Thank you.
happy end of Pride, by the way.
Yeah, I've worn it.
The start of Gay Wrath Month.
I've
Happy-
worn
yeah,
it much, many
Yeah,
times.
that's when you need to get back in the closet so your
I'm
wrath
so happy.
doesn't destroy the material universe around you and accelerate entropy.
I'm so happy that I can stop having gay sex.
Yeah, sure you are.
I'm
Yeah,
not
man,
happy.
your bung-
It was
about
exhausting.
Your bunghole can only take so much.
Who says I was taken?
you know his dick is like it's like completely used up now. It's like very little of it left.
It's sharpened like a pencil.
He's been
it's
fucking
fucking-
so much. He used to regenerate.
It's dulled like fucking He's like his cock's eroded
Yeah.
like a stone exposed to the elements.
It would be so funny to do like a bit where you where you
You
only
are-
have
you-
gay sex during Pride Month, and then you get so exhausted you have to regenerate the whole year, and then you have gay sex again, and then you basically end up being just a straight dude who only ever has gay sex.
This
Gay sex.
Franz
just
Kafka's The
straight-
Cicada.
Yeah.
New bottom surgery just dropped. Good lord! I have a question. If someone's
boy.
a bottom, would Crohn's disease be a buff or a nerf to their sex life?
Oh my! What?
What? That is insane.
This what?
Didn't hear the
I
question.
mean, I don't know. Just to make I wouldn't know, but what What kind of question is that?
That's why they use the wax. But what dumpling are we making
What?
this week?
Wax?
Piss dumplings.
Wax?
Piss dumplings,
Yes.
of course.
Wax? What do you mean by wax?
Yeah, they use the wax.
What's the wax?
What do they use it
To
for?
plug.
That's
Well,
not good lube,
To
bro.
plug your
Why is
ass.
wax?
You drizzle
it's-
Why
some
are you
fresh-
plugging your
fresh
ass?
wax into the. You have to create an opening in the ass, and there's like a funnel that you use it, and then you plug up the. You plug up your intestine, and then you die basically after like a couple days.
What
Yeah,
the
but it's only a
I'm
month. so
joining
it's
I'm
not
joining
like,
the Republican Party.
Yeah.
fuck? What? I just wanted to make a poop joke. What the fuck is this?
It's no June.
It is among the genteel homosexuals generally frowned upon to shit during anal sex. This goes against the concept of what the fuck, that's shit on my penis, which is highly valued in gay culture.
Did you see the crowd work episode of Game Changer?
I
dude, it
did,
was so
yeah.
funny.
I thought it was actually the weakest of the new season.
How dare you?
That's spoken like someone who didn't see the You Only Get One Shot
I did
episode.
see the You Only Get One Shot episode, and I had more fun watching that. No, the crowd work one was
What?
still very funny. I did enjoy it.
It was
It's-
fantastic.
It was yeah.
Like-
Come on, this started with the 1 year challenge thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This season
was-
is
that was-
insane, and the drinking game.
It's getting
Oh
very
my
self-referential,
God.
but in a
Oh, you're
good
louder
way.
now. Oh, Gub, you're louder now. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
Interestingly,
appropriately loud now.
The You Only Get One Shot episode was meant to like counteract the self-referential track
I want
that
to-
Game Changer has been on.
I really
Shut up,
do not
Alex.
want to interrupt,
Yes,
but I fucked up again.
What did you do?
play the meme.
I just noticed that the arginate bath, the thing you have to do with the distilled water, not only do you need distilled water, but it needs to rest for 24 hours.
So you needed to start making these piss dumplings yesterday.
This is going to be a very long stream.
I guess
Yes.
this is now the
Spontaneous
24-hour
24-hour
Friends
stream.
Rights stream
This
impromptu.
is what
Translate,
Okay,
translate,
yeah,
spin, stumbling stream.
this is what's happening now, okay? I'm doing this now, and I'm reporting on the. Yeah, I'm just letting that rest, finishing up tomorrow, and reporting on the results.
That's very cool. That's a good idea, actually.
Good.
And
good,
we
good
are
idea.
rolling the wheel now.
Yeah, we're going to the wheel. Hell yeah.
The wheel? The wheel?
Yeah.
The wheel of fortune. The wheel
Oh.
of
Would be funny.
fucking finally
Oh.
Dampfnudeln.
Okay.
It would be
how
funny if every dumpling we make from this point on gets fucked up because we didn't resolve the curse of the piss dumpling.
Anyway.
No, not vegan.
Okay.
Ravioli's a
how straight
dumpling?
you-
Ravioli is a dumpling?
Ravioli
Yes.
is
That's
a dumpling.
performance.
Fuck you.
Okay, hold on a second.
This is moments.
So I'm going to up your volume because you are very quiet on my end. Okay, now.
By the way, your boyfriend is straight now, Burger, so
Yeah,
poly
I'm sorry,
rankings
man.
just got updated, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I made your boyfriend straight, dude.
How straight do you reckon are dump noodle?
I hope for it.
We're about to find out.
Put him.
I hope for Carson
Pierogi,
again,
pierogi, pierogi, pierogi.
even though they're not on it.
Fuck you and Mickey. What does it say?
Okay.
Fuck you and Mickey. Yay! Yay!
Hell yeah.
Wait,
That's my favorite kind of dumpling.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Wait, Alex, do you have a pasta maker?
Yeah, I do.
Peanut butter marmalade bacon. That's an interesting combination.
That actually doesn't sound too bad because, oh my god, it's just a fool's gold sandwich but with oranges instead of grapes.
What?
You guys
want to actually do the fool's gold shawarma because
love the Ceto jump scare on the live stream feed. That was really great.
What? Wait,
there
Burger,
was
do you know about the fool's
Ceto
gold?
like she has it's like her live stream. Go to your live stream tab.
Huh? Oh, hi.
There it was.
Burger, do you know about the sandwich that killed Elvis, the fool's gold loaf?
I have heard of it. I have heard of it many times. I have heard a lot about Elvis.
Whole loaf of bread.
Very series of streams a few weeks ago.
We have just fucking stun-locked a tier kill.
Yeah, we have to
Elvis favorite
change gears.
Yeah. So Burger, what it is that it's a. I'm sorry, Alex, you go.
Yeah, it was absolutely a sandwich and not the copious amounts of drugs they took during the flight.
No, absolutely not. It's not the drugs. Drugs are good for you. The doctors give you drugs. They can't be bad.
Yeah. Although I'm in full belief Elvis
you should give me mod in your
sandwich.
YouTube chat so I can ban Elvis.
I don't even know how to do that.
Tigger, what did Elvis do to you?
Die.
He.
Yeah, it's a.
I was going to do some sort of reference, but not a single Elvis song aside from Tutti Frutti comes to head right
That's
now.
not Elvis.
Yes, he did.
That's not Elvis.
Yes, he did. Tutti
He did. He did. Probably covered it. It's all right, Mama. That's Elvis song. Yes. Yeah, I hope I'm not going to get arrested and have to do a jailhouse
small
rock.
boy would say when his BPD mother has another crash out, and throws around the dishes again. Well,
just while we're here,
crying about her ex-husband again, whom you used to call dad, but now you're not allowed to anymore, and it doesn't really make sense because you're 3 years old.
Is this do you still keep up with your stepdad?
I want to show off my completionist plus collection. I am a god gamer.
This is really crazy. This is actually like.
You truly have the biggest penis here, man. God bless you.
Well, no, we have established that it's. I guess even with all the fucking the sharpening action that's been going on. Yeah,
that's more of a detriment to you guys.
Yeah. You know what I don't respect? I really don't respect using the fucking.
What?
Yes.
The what?
What is happening here?
I have for some reason almost an entire fork leg. By the way, the bag has a hole in it. There's some mild glowing there.
What do you mean for some reason?
I don't know. I didn't buy this. I reckon someone did.
So you don't live alone, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay. Now I am less concerned.
Yeah.
Holy shit, pork. Wow. That's a...
yeah, do we basically just do dailies for an hour now? This is unusual.
Imagine
playing Balatro today.
Yeah, crazy shit.
Alex, I'm guessing you re-rolled the, I think you re-rolled, are you making the har gao dumplings? Is that what you're making?
No.
What?
You know those type of dumplings because they would appear like big letters in the middle of the screen.
Okay, so are you making noodles then, or why are you taking the pork?
Yes, next time. I'm not making anything from the dumpling wheel because that would be a thing. It would be against God's will.
Sure, yeah.
But I am certainly going to make something. I reckon.
Okay, so you're making
So
something
why
else
am I
right now.
not seeing the? Okay, I am seeing it now.
So what are you making with the pork? What are you making with the pork shoulder then?
No, I'm not. I'm not talking that. That needs to cook for far longer and a far bigger hassle than I want to deal with right now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
very
a like
going to,
2 to 3 hours in the oven kind of sized chunk of pork.
yeah. I'm going to try if I like.
Jesus, this is no, cause look, this is what happens to this guy. Okay, this is why this guy is a Balatro completionist. Cause the first fucking jokers he gets are like both foils.
Yeah, which normally I wouldn't even care about, but on Plasma deck is fucking insane. I wouldn't even take Ceremonial Dagger on other decks, but it's foil and it's Plasma deck, so it's good.
You're not even tapping them for mana. What the fuck are you doing?
The what?
You're supposed to tap them for mana.
No, I think he taps them for chips. I think there's chips in this game.
Yes.
Then you cast with the chips?
And the specialty of the Plasma deck, we can actually, if we look at this, is that it basically adds together your chips and your malt, divides them by half, and then squares the result, and that's your score. So chips
That's
are disproportionately
ridiculous.
good on
Yeah.
Plasma deck compared to other decks. And sure, I will sock my buskin.
I kind of want a Fool's Gold Loaf now, guys.
I understand this.
Do
You
you
know,
have a
I
taste
don't
for
respect. I don't respect the like bullshit card faces though. The Fallout Amogus card faces. I think that shit
It really
is.
isn't. That really isn't that difficult to make. I just need a fuck ton of bacon. I just need a good. I just need
think
a
this
whole
is
pack
really.
of bacon.
I think this.
Critical Role? What?
I think this is.
I didn't know that was here.
Really fucking.
Critical Role.
stupid.
Ooh, Divinity 2 Original Sin. Oh
I
damn.
think this
Who's,
is bad.
Who's Michael D. Higgins?
Do the Bug Snacks one, Sator.
Who's what?
Bug Snacks.
No.
It's a game.
No, we're rocking with Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
Among Us. Voltec, I'm not too sure about.
Wait, what was that? Wait, we'll go
I
back
like
one.
Potion Craft.
Wait, go back one.
I would
One
note
more,
that
one
it
more.
is
Go back
the
one more.
principle of this that I object to.
Yeah,
I don't
think
care.
it was Slay the
Is
Vampire.
the
I don't
thing.
Slay the
I
Spire.
I do care. I just want people to know that I do care, very much.
But why?
I am a very caring person.
Who uses this, man? Civ 7?
It could be any of the Civ games, really.
Wait, a ball has entered the...
Well, I
Alex,
assume they
know
have
if you're
unique
alive, if you're
designs for
dead.
their people.
some sort of round object has entered the dumpling arena.
It's an onion, I think. Oh, it is an onion. Oh, it's sprouted too.
Are we just
Oh,
making
it's
dinner now?
Oh, it's,
I
the spring
decided
onion.
I'm going to make something relatively impressive in the form of simple omurice. Omurice,
I don't like that.
and some
I'll,
omu.
I'll have you
Yes,
on
yes.
while watching Balatro.
Yo,
and not...
guys,
Yes?
y'all, there's a shooter's Fool's Gold Loaf. Look at this.
The
It's the shooter
fuck
sandwich.
are you trying to say?
It's the Fool.
You say
Fool's Gold Loaf.
you fuck getting stuck on the word shooter like 17 times really made me think, oh, this is it,
Maybe-
dude. There's a shooter on the
Yeah.
street. Get the fuck down, dude. Make yourself
No.
small. Don't die.
They made a shooter sandwich version of the Fool's Gold Loaf. It's beautiful.
talking about?
Oh my god!
What is this?
Look at studio chat. It's the shooter sandwich with peanut butter and bacon. Beautiful.
American is a disease.
I'm sorry, but this looks great. This looks.
Thank you.
This looks great
What
in a
does
way.
it mean for a sandwich to be a shooter?
Yeah,
I
it looks
don't
like a
know.
shooter sandwich, which is here. I'll show you
I
a cross
think
section.
this is just to appeal to Americans.
How
No,
many?
it's like
It's
it's
like
like
when
it's
you
a
put
full,
freedom.
it's built like the shooter sandwich, Seator. Like it's a full ass loaf
Frontier.
of bread layered with bacon and peanut butter. I think this is bacon and peanut butter. Yeah.
Some American like buzzword.
I think there's a crepe. What is this recipe? There's like crepes in there. The fuck?
Yeah, this doesn't look simple. You know.
Well, you know what? I'm not a simple boy.
So
you
you
don't
gonna
like
make
it.
yourself one of these?
No, I eat just straight. I just eat straight up salami. I eat a whole
Oh,
package of salami
fuck.
for every meal.
You did fuck up there, didn't you?
I forgot I had this because I never use it.
I'm gonna make a burrito. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. How about
Oof.
that gay sex?
Trump guy. No,
How
we're not
about
talking
that?
about that anymore.
Yeah,
Pride
that's
is
true,
over.
actually. Yeah, no more gay shit.
Want to have straight sex?
No, we're not talking. It's not straight Pride Month now. Okay, it's just.
Well,
It's
it's
gay rap
straight.
month.
It's straight Pride the rest of the year, really, isn't it?
No, it's July actually.
Did you see
Did
the
you see
queer
that?
influencer in Germany who patented the word Stolzmonat?
Last year I didn't know, or maybe it was the year before that. It was like Pride, and I didn't know that Nazis were using this now for themselves.
Just wait, sorry. First wheel of fortune, and it hit. That's incredible.
You're just lucky.
That never
That's
happens.
all. Yes, yeah, no. This never happens to me. The guy who pulled 2 fucking forecasts right off the bat.
It's exceedingly unlikely.
I think we should tax podcast equipment.
I was saying something incredibly cool though. Yeah.
Okay.
So I basically I you know how like you'll sometimes do a joke that's just translating something English into your native non-English language? And I did that with Pride Month, and people were like, "What the fuck? I didn't know you were like a Nazi." I was like, "What are you talking about?" So this Nazis have been using this. I had like no fucking idea about this. Yeah, that was I had to explain that one to the tax collector.
The tax collector? What?
Yeah, in Germany, the tax collectors enforce gay pride.
Yeah. They come collect the gay sex.
Yeah.
How do you evade the tax in Germany? Are you just faster than them?
You don't.
You can't do it.
Why would you go evading your taxes?
Exactly.
I don't like rats.
Do you know the clip from Top Gear where I forget which, but one of them is telling like this story of a German whom he asked what would happen in Germany if you drove without your license, and the response of the German guy was like, "No, you cannot do this."
Hell yeah, dude. that rules. I love following
We
the
love
law,
the-
dude.
The nation of autists.
I
Yeah.
hate for the winter rock.
But be gay, do crime.
I actually
It's not
don't
that
agree
month
with that.
anymore, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Crime?
Yes. And be gay.
That's cringe. It's July.
No, you're cringe.
Shit.
That's
I fucking got you.
weak.
I was
honestly.
defeated
That's
in
a
the
weak
marketplace
fucking- That's
of
a
ideas.
weak comeback.
Oh no!
You should punch Cito in the face.
That's the plant. What? You shouldn't.
This was a reference to a conversation that happened off screen.
Oh, right. This is true. This is true.
So am I understanding this correctly that Plasma Deck just makes the game easy?
Well, it also doubles the blind sizes. So your target is tougher to hit. And a lot of players don't understand how valuable chips are on Plasma. And Plasma also requires you sort of anticipate because, okay, this is incredibly nerdy and incredibly tough to explain in an entertaining manner.
Basically kind of flips the dynamic between how many chips Jokers and how many
no.
Like
that's the thing. That's the thing. It doesn't. It does early on, but like you can't just rely on chips because chips don't get multiplied, and mult does. So you need to spec into chips early and be prepared to transition into mult later. And that's a concept that a lot of players have difficulty wrapping their head around, basically.
I remember when Balatro was about getting the Joker that gives you +4 bonus and trying to solo everything with the blue deck.
Well, you say you remember, but the problem is I forgot more about Balatro than you ever learned. So.
I remember when we used to cheat at Balatro by just
what?
I remember when we used to make steel in this country.
I forgot. I have money.
I remember when Balatro was a game that you played when you were taking the shit. I remember when when Balatro you would go for the 4 kings if you had them, and not go for 3 kings just because of material interest, like getting money.
We don't used to make steel.
I remember.
It's not just about getting money.
I remember
my
when
3
we
of a
used to
kind is
get
better
the
than my
Gros
4 of a
Michel
kind.
bananas, as opposed to
My 3 of a kind is better.
Not having don't matter. I remember when the 3 of a kind wasn't better.
Yeah, a couple blinds ago before I leveled it.
I remember.
You good?
There was actually a Balatro tournament last week, and it was incredible. I loved it.
I'm really looking.
And of course, Doc Spected won because he's the absolute goat.
You didn't win it?
I didn't win it, no.
I go bathroom by.
But to be fair, it's not a skill-based invitational.
No, it's skill-based. It's so much
streamers that got invited.
Well, you are streaming now, so they'll invite you next time. Sure. I'm really looking forward to fucking
Dude, I could be such a good streamer if I had an audience already.
Do you think you couldn't build an audience?
I think I would struggle immensely with the beginning phases of stream when I don't have a chat to bounce off of.
I mean, that is kind of hard, yeah.
Yeah, if I have a chat in front of me that says stuff,
yeah,
I can make fun of them for being stupid, and that's easy. But the way the beginning phases where you're just by yourself talking to no one, I think I would be way too boring to build up any kind of success.
Yeah, what I do is incredibly difficult.
Okay, this is what you do in your case. Okay?
You said that so lethargically.
What?
Oh shit, man! I did try doing Twitch for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But
I remember the XCOM stream.
Fucking hate. No, it wasn't the XCOM. That was on the big charity stream too, where I always win at XCOM.
Chimera Command.
Oh, that shit. That's true. Yeah.
that you streamed on
That
Twitch.
was
I remember
terrible.
once again. I remember your history better than you do.
I am just full of whimsy and bits, and I don't have time to remember all the whimsy and bits that I have done.
Speaking of bits,
but you are very willing to commit to the bit.
Patreon.com/theburgercreek to get a chance to be on the stream.
Yes, the chance
and hot mic me. That would be epic.
The chances is 0% or 100%, depending on whether or not you purchase the $20. Are you fucking serious?
Fucking God!
Oh my! You genuinely? This should have happened to me. I am more deserving.
Oh, legendary jokers get overvalued to hell. But the good thing is, I have a joker I don't really need, so I can just take this.
You should keep it. You should definitely keep that there.
True.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Death to C2.
And oh my God, I got a deck fixing joker.
Seeded run.
Okay. I
run.
started the run on camera, motherfucker.
That is true.
And
you are C-Tor, so I'm gonna be suspicious.
C-Tor?
Without
like Cheetor?
Hell yeah. Hang on.
Wait, of course I can survive. I have sock and trip. That's amazing.
Yeah. No, I fucking hated doing Twitch. Because, it's just the amount of vapid bullshit time you have to spend doing it is not. I hated doing that. I like quality. I actually Hank Green did a video recently about how everyone is oversaturated with information, but it's not the good kind of information that you need. It's not the whole grain omega-3 information. It's all just bullshit is what it is. It's all bullshit. Oh my fucking God.
Oh wait, that's also interesting.
Bullshit!
But I think that would kill me. I'm pretty sure that will kill me. I'm just gonna take the money. Oh my God! I hit none of the face cards. Let's go. Oh my God! Oh, I'm balloting so hard, man.
The seeded run out accusation there, C-Tor.
That's amazing. You know what that deserves?
Raised by wolves.
Hell yeah.
I am saying this because it's unfair and I need to say something horribly mean to take you down but I don't actually feel comfortable saying it because it's really mean.
Motherfucker.
Have you ever heard the saying Glück im Spiel, Pech in der Liebe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the saying skill issue?
None of this is skill, motherfucker!
It's about surviving and earning money to find these opportunities.
Oh
okay?
my God. This is where he becomes a capitalism apologist, dude.
Oh, sorry, it's
all about skill. You just have to create the opportunities to yourself to maximize the shareholder value. That's unbelievable. This is a
holy
fucking Joe going me when I see the cause of rage and disbelief.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying, which includes glazing me.
Uh-huh.
Well, he was talking about like it's just like it's all like just sugar and fucking. I think trans fats are the bad ones, right?
Of course they are.
That's like
The
all.
Burger Creek supports fat phobia.
And that's all the well, only if it's trans. And yeah, the point is like the whole. It's all just.
That's amazing.
Jesus Christ, I can't even concentrate on this.
Do you think you're gonna hit the?
I'm winning. I'm winning too
limit?
hard for you to get a
Unbelievable.
sentence out.
This is unfucking believable, man. Yeah, and like the old car, it's just like everything. Like all food is sort of packaged to be as palatable as possible. But this like strips the nutrition out of the food. And makes it sort of very unhealthy. And the same thing is like happening to content, where it's like all sort of, it's all sort of you know, like lowest common denominator, no nutritional value, no intellectual value, no actual real entertainment value. It's just the absolute bare minimum to keep your attention.
It's like the difference between like if someone has like a science fact, like a factoid that they just got from like a Snapple fact, and if someone's actually like learning like the shit.
Yeah, and because like in this endless sea of information, people have like entertained. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm just watching Alex now.
Oh, I'm erect.
Wrong month.
I'm in full Stolzmonat mode.
Bacon omerice.
I'm never
11
playing.
kings.
I'm never playing Balatro again, dude.
I love this game so much, man.
I return. Hello.
The
How are you all
Scrabble
doing?
Balatro at least is skill based. How about that?
What, you were pissing?
Anyway,
There's a
Me?
Scrabble roguelike video
Yeah,
game
you-
now.
yes, it's coming out in a. I've played the demo for 15 hours.
Fuck.
The what demo?
For the Scrabble Balatro.
Huh?
Balatro?
Anyway,
Write in the write something if you want me to beat his ass in that too.
you don't know as many words as I do.
The hippopotamonstrous esquipedaliophobia.
That's too long, actually. As
Wait.
a word.
What's happening?
You need to
Esmeralda.
have the, it's not just
Scream.
it's you need to, it needs to be
Esmeralda
the
Martin,
right
it's a cynical
length
card.
of word.
Shifting the goalposts.
It's not
sorry.
it's not just about, oh, look how big my words are. You have to know the right words to use, and this is a skill at which writers excel. Linguists, on the other hand, don't really care about words.
Famously, yeah.
They care only
We hate
about
those.
sounds. What
If I had a Baron, it would be so over, man.
What is this? Is this a new kind of card you made up? Anyway, I am with my content. I am focused. Let me go over there. That looks very nice. I am focused, and I have deliberately taken the mission to make content that actually is content, that is not just palatable, but that actually has very high nutritional value. Even though every
Can
fucking
I suggest something
every
that might be a bit hoity-toity?
no, not yet. Even though every fucking person has told me not to do this, and I have, because they're like, oh, you need to do the shittiest content you could possibly imagine, so people will watch your videos because everyone is stupid.
Those words?
I have
Those exact words?
not, yes, I have not followed that advice at any stage, and only, actually, you know what? I did used to follow that advice. And when I stopped following that advice, I became successful on this platform.
Nice.
And I think this is because there are a lot of people out there who are aware and who are not interested in, like, content junk food. Thank you. This is the kind of metaphor that I'm going for right now.
Here's something that I suggest.
Yes.
It's a bit hoity-toity, but might I say, first of all, fuck your boyfriend for saying he's a linguistic hater. That's not okay. That's unacceptable. Raised by wolves. But also, you could say instead of content that is actually content, you could say art.
Okay, well, no, because I don't think what I do...
Yes, you
I
could.
think my novel, my writing shit is art. I don't think my content is art, necessarily. I don't think there's no, like...
What is art, really?
Yeah, I know what it isn't, and it isn't something that has very little... I'm like, it probably has artistic elements, it certainly has craft elements, but I'm not trying to make any... It's not
Is
an
it
artistic
artistic?
thing. It has artistic aspects to it, for sure. But it's mostly it's like a fucking an encyclopedia is not art. Most people would agree.
Burger.
Oh,
Burger. Burger. Burger.
Huh?
Yes.
That's sweet.
Burger.
Yes.
¿Sabes qué es el arte? Morirte de frío.
Me cago en there.
I keep forgetting you
El
speak.
arte. El arte.
gabagool.
Burger, I keep forgetting you're trilingual.
I'm actually quadrilingual, thank you very much.
What's the fourth one?
I have 4 tongues.
How about you save some language for the rest?
Did you not laugh because you didn't get it, or because it wasn't funny?
I just want to say, Sky said something
I
really sweet
said
in
me
chat.
cago en there. What do you think?
Okay, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
No, but like, what's the fourth language you know, actually?
Got the la.
Oh yeah, my boss actually helped do designs for a theme park in Catalonia. Catalonia?
Yeah, in Catalan.
Catalonistan.
No, it's
I
Catalan.
think it was Catalan. Is that like the main Spanish region that
Catamaran.
wants to be what's like separatist? I think that is Catalan.
Yeah, it's the one Spanish region, the only
Yeah.
one that wants to
I know
be
it's
All
the
the
separate.
others
main
are
one that
happy.
people talk about when I
Yeah.
hear about succession.
I mean, they
movements is
used to
Catalan.
talk about a different one because they used to blow shit up.
Yeah, hey, just
Puigdemont just makes poop jokes.
Hey, I just want to say, Sky said something very sweet. If it weren't for your content, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thanks for that. It made me realize many things that would take me a long time otherwise.
I mean, I'm happy that works.
I'm trying to reach it. So keep doing what you're doing. Yeah.
Thank you. I wasn't prepared for this sort of sincerity right now. I'm in bit mode.
The Red Seal King.
I'm not even watching the Battle Show stream anymore. I'm watching Alex
You
eat
should.
whatever the fuck she cooked because
Right,
that's
we're-
a lot less sort of like
I'll use ginger. Holy shit.
Um,
You need to.
that. It's
What's
a
your
lot
fried
less.
rice?
It
What's
makes
your
me
fried rice
suffer
recipe? That was
less.
delicious. Oh. Watching a mukbang is just like is the way you you
Today
you're
I did
suffering.
something a bit strange. I just crumbled up some like smoked tofu and put like spices and oil and fucking cornstarch on it, and I threw it in an air fryer for like half an hour. It was quite nice. It was sort of crispy and gooey at the same time.
Oh yeah, fried
You
tofu is
get that-
delicious.
I might try that shit with seitan, but I can't really buy just seitan here. It's always like,
What is-
this is fake chicken. It's like, no, just give me seitan, cunt.
What's seitan? Is that
It's-
like a tofu
You
meat
know how
alternative?
some bread is they make like gluten-less bread, gluten-free bread without
Yeah.
gluten. Okay, if you did it like the exact opposite, just the gluten, that's seitan.
Bread-free gluten.
I think I know some people who would just blow up from that, like it'd kill them because of wound. What is that second? I'm sorry, Burger. What is that? I just noticed this. What is the second server below yours that like has your face on it?
That is my sort of private server that I have with myself, where ideally
Also
I
an
keep
insane thing to ask, by the way.
notes
What?
and shit. Is it an insane thing to ask?
I was just
I
curious.
mean, what server someone else is in is none of your business, really.
It has his face on it. I'm just curious. I'm sorry if that was rude. It wasn't my
It
intention
could
at
be
all.
his nude server.
That is actually what I use that.
It's not like I'm
server for.
asking him. It's not like I'm asking him to view it. So wait, it's like a note
But
repository.
I haven't used that. So so the idea is that I put like, when I test something, I do it up there. When I have like tax deductions, I write them in there so I don't forget. When I do solo roleplay,
This motherfucker extolled the virtues of fucking OneNote to me, by the way.
Wait,
but let me finish the story. The thing is, I never use that server for anything because I use OneNote instead.
Uh-huh.
So you just have a
Isn't
fucking
that
server with
convenient?
old ass tax returns in it?
Well, no, it's not even the tax. Fine, you still need to do my taxes this year.
What Patreon tier
God
gives
damn
me
it, you're
access to the nude server?
$1 million.
500.
Oh,
The one where you're his boyfriend.
I don't send my boyfriend nudes either. I'm not a nudes kind of guy. He doesn't
That's
send me
fucked
nudes
up.
either because we're cool people.
Also,
We
it
do
is
not
a-
have we do not have naked bodies as you mortals do.
I scored E13, by the way.
I scored your mom, by the way.
I don't think that's true.
Well, it is.
Also, Michael Kennedy said, I remember back when I was working in the Parliament, hanging out with a friend of mine who worked for another TD-MP. You worked in Parliament? Office watching your Hunter video. It helped me convince him to join my H5 Chronicle. So thanks for that.
So hang on, you met this person who worked in. So first of all, my Hunter video has been seen in Westminster.
I
Question
think
mark.
Michael Kennedy is
Damn.
Irish.
Okay, that might also be true. Well, that's even better.
Dublin? Then? Like,
The
that's more respectable.
Eastminster.
I was
Even
an intern
farther
in Parliament.
Westminster, because Dublin is farther west than London.
Burger, I need to know in Dublin.
So it's been seen in the Dublin Parliament by a completely different person that you were friends with who just happened to also randomly see it. That's crazy.
In the Dali offices,
God.
in the Dial offices. Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
I'm so sorry, Michael. I can't pronounce Gaelic. I'm so sorry. If there's any the English cringe, if that helps. You're gonna.
They give them.
Nah,
they
I
all
was
have
showing
to have
him.
the beard.
Nah,
when you're
Michael
like
says
a-
nah.
Oh
I was
my
showing him.
god. Your boyfriend points out, presumably correctly, that your chats, in terms of images, contain mostly my face.
You know what? That's not entirely incorrect.
Dial.
Like the
Dial.
Whenever someone.
Dale.
Oh, what the fuck is happening here?
Michael, if I'm pronouncing it right, please tell me or wrong or
What
whatever.
are you going for? A 15 of a kind?
No, I'm just going up against the serpent. This is
Doll.
normal.
Okay, thank you. The doll. Okay, thank you. Was that what you call your parliament? That
Doll.
sounds like that sounds like a fey court. The doll.
Do you not do this when you go up against the serpent?
I am. I'm not pronouncing it right.
No, I do not do this when I go up against the serpent. Whatever you mean when you say these things.
You discard a single card
yay,
because the
the
serpent makes it so you always draw
I don't think I've ever
3.
gone up
We used to have an
against this. I
Irishman
don't
in VC,
remember.
but he's not here anymore.
serpent
You
at
should take
all.
his spot. Well, you have the doll and the sit in the.
So if you discard a single hand, you get
Shenad?
2 bonus
I'm
hand
very
size,
happy that I mean, I do sometimes think about where my videos are watched, and it's like mostly bathrooms, but it is kind of crazy sometimes to think like I have this belief, and it's a completely ridiculous belief. I've just had it for a while, and it's not going away, and it makes no sense. That after you die, you basically exist, and you perceive the world through every picture of you that has ever existed.
Is it a Pink
The
Floyd
artist
song?
is immortal now.
That's cool.
So you see everything that they've seen. And this is not something that I actually genuinely believe. It's just a schizo thought that I have.
It's like the
Wasn't
opposite.
that
So yeah, I'm gonna
like
watch a lot of people
saying?
shit for the rest of eternity. Is basically what I mean.
Isn't that a saying where someone says like you die twice? Once when you die twice, once when you actually die, and once when the last person ever thinks of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Hemingway quote.
But also it's about like actually viewing the world from that perspective.
Shit.
That's an interpretation of freaking Coco. Is that that's
Hell yeah.
Is that like the afterlife he goes to is purgatory, and once everyone who remembers you forgets you, you move on to afterlife proper.
Man, Julius,
You know what's a
Caesar's gotta
weird
be
schizo
pissed.
thought I have sometimes?
Yeah.
Is there are probably dozens of people who live in northern Germany who have seen my face, and I'll never know how many of them there are.
Why northern Germany?
Welcome to my life.
Because this motherfucker keeps showing my face to people.
Yeah, when I
in his videos.
No. This is random people I know IRL, many of whom don't even know what I do for a living. And I will use just Sito's face as a reaction image.
You know what's funny? I
You
don't do that.
friends to him. That'd be so funny. I'm sorry.
I don't do that, but I have also shown Sito's face to many people.
That's amazing.
For other reasons that are different.
He has a face.
You're an emo.
Alex does it for evil reasons. Oh my god!
Do you know the student coffee video? The one where you drink a student coffee? Like the multi-pot coffee made with coffee instead of water?
Yeah, the Café de los Studentes.
For some reason, that video keeps popping up in conversation.
Oh no, the one where I drink it?
Yes.
What the fuck? These are actual influencers making these videos. And the ones that people see is the one I made on my phone for my friends. That's incredible, man.
Honestly, I just like it a lot more.
If all these people who've seen my face for no discernible reason watched a live stream I did, I would have an audience to start off with.
Is that our audience now that they think of it would include my mom?
That's incredible. I hope your mom gives me a fat donation.
Yeah. Actually,
and then when we meet, I can say your mom gave me a fat donation.
Burger left the room.
And you have to say yeah.
No.
Burger is allowed to meet.
God, that stock looks like a dick.
I permit.
Man, that sock just looks so much like a prolapsed anus. It's so funny.
Why the fuck does your mind go with these directions?
Because fucking Howie Mandel shared a video of that on TikTok, and it was fucking hilarious. That happened. That actually happened, Bebbit. There was a gub that said that.
I'm greedy. I'm being so greedy.
Who said that? Wait, who said that? Gub or Bebbit? I can't
That's
tell your
me.
voices apart. Okay. Okay. I like your profile picture, by the way.
Thanks. It's
I
some
don't.
gremlin
I
in
hate
the
it.
raft. Why
It's a
do you hate it?
gremlin? Nice.
I'm an enemy of this picture.
Very hot. Why is it so hot?
Where?
Why am I so
It's
hot?
because of you, honey.
God, that was so quick. I
Three
love it.
Venuses!
What? 3 Venuses?
Look in the middle, by the way.
Her blind.
No,
yes.
that's why I fucking left!
Yeah.
Come on,
You're gonna hate watching this back and seeing what I said while you were gone, by the way.
you know.
Don't
did they
repeat
manage
it.
to
I'm not
get
watching
like
this
a-
back. I wouldn't subject myself to this shit twice. I
don't
have
know
seen
what's
this
happening.
man play Balatro a few times, and he has never been anything but the luckiest man in the universe.
Burger for context, Howie Mandel.
It's about skill.
Who has the fucking audacity to ping me right now?
Oh, I hate the Flint. The Flint is the least fun boss blind. I said it. I said what I said.
Burger, are you familiar with Howie Mandel, the comedian?
No.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's not in a space of mind for these types of questions right now, I
I'm
think.
I'm not in any space of mind.
My Ballatrobe run has broken him.
Where
Where the fuck is my... Oh, I thought
I
had
have
a
seen
purpose.
ISIS execution videos that had less of an emotional impact on me.
Imagine if this is how you became into Fondus.
You get pissed at him being too good at Balatro.
Just
That's
becoming
it!
the
We're
master
committing
of like
genocide.
anti-entropy. Like, this
Oh, hello. I don't have space for you right now. That's so sad. I need more kings. I don't have enough kings.
Oh yeah,
yet.
no, of course you need more kings.
I'm noticing
I only have 18.
we have exchanged the dailies for Burger Trauma.
It's all Balatro. That would just be the same answer every day. It's Balatro.
Yeah.
You have
Or like-
18 kings, Sito. Most countries do with 1. And real countries have 0 because we're not monarchists. Okay? Maybe you down there
But I
in
want-
Kaiserreich Österreich.
I want more kings, though. More kings, more better. Oh, I need
Also
to...
sexism, for real.
Here's a little hint. If you change the mime's position to be copied by Brainstorm before the gold cards trigger, the gold cards trigger twice. Oh, I mean 3 times, because the mime gets copied.
Hey, boyfriend says video game of suffering. Cetor, if you end up on like a top-ranking list for this game, parentheses assuming this exists,
I will not.
it might take him out of this mortal coil. Dude might turn Republican.
You know what I'm used to be one of the top players of Dorf Romantik. That was a
What's
nice
what?
game. It was a puzzle game. You'd
Can
puzzle.
you spell that? Can you spell that?
Balatro is also a puzzle game.
No, Balatro is gambling. And gambling is
It's-
of the devil.
It's gay solitaire, Cetor.
It's gay solitaire.
Did you know the
Am I-
EU Commission or
Am I
the
wrong?
like ESRB, the PEGI
Gay
system
poker, if
actually
anything.
marked Balatro as mature because it had
Yeah, no,
gambling
I remember
themes.
that. I remember that shit because it was playing real poker hands.
Alex,
Meanwhile,
what are
you
doing?
can buy like loot boxes in Overwatch, and it's like, yeah, this is very fine, good, yeah. This is how every
That's how
European
Germans
speaks,
sound.
yeah.
Was my gay solitaire joke funny, Joe?
It was a
Yes.
good joke, yeah.
Thank you.
One of the best fucking solitaire bits that I've ever seen was in Fargo in like season 2, I think, where they had these two like twins who would always they were like goons working for like the main bad guy.
They were
And
Goonie?
they were like would be sitting they would never talk, and then they would be sitting in a room together, each playing solitaire.
Based.
Yeah.
It's for really. Actually. Exactly.
Fargo's
Here's a Balatro hint for all the viewers watching at home. Something that I
Jesus Christ.
That's funny, man. That's incredibly funny.
I'm going to do something. I'm going to turn on the fucking thermometer and use it as a normal thermometer to see how hot it is in here.
Nice.
You just
Uh,
came up last to again.
Hold on. 31.6.
Senior.
Actually, I thought it was higher.
Yeah. Cedar, you're no longer server muted.
was server muted?
Now, who
Damn,
would
that's
go
a
and
What
do
pretty
the
a
hefty
thing
fuck?
like that?
temperature. Love your computer mouse on the cutting board too.
Yeah,
I was
Yeah.
sharing useful
Actually,
In here
Balatro
it's
tips.
24 degrees. Yeah, and I stopped you from doing that.
I'm going
But it's
to-
useful.
No.
Yeah,
It's
that's
useful
good.
maybe to you because you're lucky.
Hey, Burger, is that a
No,
couch
it's
or a-
useful for everyone.
No.
Yeah, I
Is there
didn't
one?
know. I didn't know. I just went on sharing the tip.
You reckon it's useful
Which is
for-
exactly what I hoped would happen.
Joe says this is the silencing of straight men they're talking about.
Yeah, this is the
You know,
gay,
any
the
other
gay agenda
day-
coming to me.
Any other day, I would be like, damn, I actually think straight men are valid and we should listen to them because they're human beings.
Why?
Not today, though.
Okay,
Why is that?
but
Why are
actually,
you straight phobic today?
No, but
Why are you
actually,
heterophobic?
Yes, Alex.
name one straight person that has done anything good ever.
Me.
Yeah, I was.
Well,
I made
can't
this
be done.
Balatro run.
Other
There's something important.
Uh, f-
Yeah.
Dave
Yeah.
was straight.
Stevie Ray Jackson.
Stevie Wonder? What?
Louis Armstrong.
Huey Lewis and the News?
The Space
He was
Armstrong also.
bisexual, and I remember Armstrong was bisexual, and he talked about it in Basket Case.
Which
He
one
did
of the
play the
Armstrongs
trumpet.
was bisexual?
Yes.
Senator
And they all-
from Metal
What are
Gear.
you talking about? fucking
The guy who
basket
went to the
case
moon,
porn now?
the jazz musician,
man.
and the cyclist, all on the same podcast talked about how they were bisexual.
Really, Joe?
To be
You
fair,
know what we can?
Cycling
You know what we can
and
thank
space
the
are pretty gay.
astronaut Armstrong for is for contributing to the making of the TV show For All Mankind by
This is
existing,
true. That's very
and
true.
For All Mankind led to Raised by Wolves
This
arc
is
on Burger Court,
Actually,
which we
not
also can thank
true.
him for.
And thank you to
It
Ken
is
Lee.
true.
It's
Raised by wolves.
This is
Yeah.
because Ceto lied. Is why this happened.
It's Raised by
Raised
Wolves.
by wolves.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go drink a
See,
base.
I have Earth and Mercury in my inventory, so if I re-roll, they won't show up again.
I have a
This
question.
means
My
nothing
favorite
to
thing.
anyone.
Did he?
He-
Did you cut me off before I shared the tip again?
No, you just didn't share the tip.
Yes, I did.
No.
yeah. I'm
Leave
but
them up
Burger-
here so they don't
No,
spawn
didn't
if you
say
don't want
that.
them.
You're not saying that right now.
Yeah, but you know who did share the tip? Burger, because I don't know where it's going with this.
Excellent.
Sexy, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know who also shares the tip? The products and sponsors of this podcast. It's behind
Oh
the
my
back.
god. Northern Lion made such a good joke.
I love that guy so
Caveman
much.
podcasters be like, today's episode is sponsored by blueberries.
They're very, very good blueberries. Hey, Burger, actual question. Are you familiar with the work of Robert Evans? Like, actual question. I don't know if I've talked to your ear off about this guy.
I may be familiar with him. I'm not super great with the names. What has he done?
He's done the podcast. He worked for Cracked. He
no.
interviewed Kurdish freedom fighters.
Then if
he
it's-
does the podcast Behind the Bastards.
If it's any podcast that isn't
Fuck's
Come
sake,
Town,
that again?
I know nothing about it, and I never
if it's in,
will.
hey, I want to let you know, it is like
That's
Come
really
Town, but for
awesome.
terrible people throughout history.
Yeah, but is it Come Town?
He's
This
like
is
the
like
Nick
the
Mullen
fifth
of
time
history.
Has he-
Robert
has
Evans.
he-
to turn him on to Behind the Bastards?
That is,
Say-
I know, I remember this now. Yes, you have asked this many times over the years.
I have?
Yes!
And the
Oh,
answer
yeah.
continues to be no, motherfucker.
You need to listen to it. It's good. You'd actually like it, Burger.
I'm
it's
sure.
very good.
No,
You'd
look,
like
there's
this
so
guy.
many things I would actually like. I'm rewatching The Boondocks, okay? That's where I'm at emotionally. I'm doing terrible things to my vocal stems.
You know what you're also... Oh, no. Oh, no. But you know what
no.
you're also rewatching soon?
No, I don't know
Starting this Friday.
I don't
Praise
know.
Friday.
Actually, it's Thursday, Sito, isn't it?
No, it's Friday.
Did we say Friday?
Big
I
ups to
think
Yo,
we
Michael
did.
Candy knows Robert Evans.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yay!
both work for me, honestly.
Yeah. Help me, Michael. Help me sing the praises
Oh.
of Robert Evans.
My fucking god.
You
What?
genuinely. I.
That's incredible.
Hey, fun fact about Behind the Bastards.
I can't even. There's no insult I could level at you.
Joseph Mengele has 3 episodes. That's how many Vince McMahon, CEO of the WWE, had.
Nobody here cares about Behind the Bastards. Move
6. Someone in chat does.
I'm
yeah,
watching Louis Theroux's Weird Weekends. That's where I'm at emotionally.
I took your idea for the Allfather, for the Infanti.
Hell yeah, that rules.
They don't know what
Is
to
there-
do.
Is there a
Don't know
term
what
for?
to do.
It's just like, it's Dad. What am I gonna fucking do, dude?
I mean, I do love that about the character. When I made him up, I was like, this is so stupid. This is such a stupid idea.
Where did
But
you?
now
Where
I
did you
really
even
like
get?
it.
What did you get inspired? What inspired you to make this? A guy eats Odin's junk and becomes Odin. Like what?
He doesn't even become Odin. He just becomes the father of everyone. I feel like the idea is quite intuitive.
By the way, does virility? What does virility mean exactly? Does that mean?
Communist.
Does that mean? Does he just not come a lot? Is that what that means?
Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
Resident
His
linguist.
sperm
I
count is
am
very high,
I
guess.
am saying yes, basically as well.
Okay.
Um,
So does he? Wait, does Odinos fuck? But he's everybody's dad.
That would make things difficult. Yeah, there's a lot of incest involved, but it was he didn't intend to become everyone's dad.
It was.
He didn't know, Chad.
He didn't know.
No.
He was just trying to get his dick hard.
Master
thought-
Nutter. Oh,
Yes,
well, guys,
Simon?
look. A bunch of people on broke #1. Looks like it does change. That's good. Looks like it's going up.
yeah,
What are you
after
saying,
like
Alex?
half an hour,
Alex, what are you saying?
Updated, I
thought.
think.
Last month started with a fast food Thursday, and this month also started with a fast food Thursday. It's been
Nice.
2 months that have started on a Tuesday.
That's good.
The universe is a mysterious place. And
Also, I also wanted to say that one of the titles of Odin was basically the Old Norse version of the faggot.
What? Aldi?
thank you for
What?
sharing.
You're not allowed
this.
to say that.
Thank you for sharing this with us today.
You're not allowed to
I-
say that
yeah.
word, man.
By the way, Mirren.
I am
Marnik-
actually,
Wow.
maybe.
Not on YouTube.gov.
Well,
I saw
maybe
someone-
I can fix on YouTube.
I saw someone recently who censored themselves saying the word frick. Not like frick, but like Like, not say, but like on typing it on Twitter, like frick, and the eye was like a little star, the anus symbol. That really made me.
Why?
That really made me want to give up on humanity.
The anus symbol?
Yeah, the star, that one.
Oh, the asterisk.
Yes, the asterisk.
Oh, I thought that you just meant that they had like a tiny anus that they put in.
I mean, it does look like that. The asterisk does.
I wanted to give up on humanity. I wanted to give up on humanity when I saw someone censor chicken breast as chicken testicles. Sorry, chesticles.
Oh my
Ian
god.
Ian Kyo. I love that guy.
Yeah.
That hurt. That wasn't.
Yeah, I get really fucking angry when people do that shit. It makes me like irrationally furious when people do that.
What, you don't like chicken chesticles? You dingus?
No. I actually do not particularly like.
I really think this sort of. I actually genuinely think that this sort of endless sort of euphemization treadmill is harmful to like the way society talks and thus society in general. And it's reached a level now where it's so ridiculous that very soon people will just communicate by doing the beep noise, and then other people will respond by doing the beep noise. And while at first people will just try to imagine what the other person said, ultimately what will happen is that like all conversation will become irrelevant, and it'll just be the beep noise. And the purpose of it will be to beep at other people and be beeped at in order to signal that you like exist as a social being. But no one will ever talk to another person. This
guy describes himself as a radical optimist, by the way.
That's gonna be so funny to watch gang fights.
By the way, I think after this the build is dead. Which is good, because the stream is almost over.
Yeah, well...
We will grieve.
So is my patience. You have destroyed my fucking stochastic optimism with this shit. But this is where all the luck that we would have needed in the world these past couple months is in the Zoran campaign and this Balatro run.
Nice.
Well, the Zoran campaign is doing good, at least.
Well, that's Zoran deserves it.
Eric Adams.
Oh, maybe I have another antique in me.
Holy shit.
E18.
I don't think numbers get that big.
Numbers to be going up.
I'm tempted to do an immolate.
The thing is,
for the memes.
If I continue watching this stream, if we keep the stream on until the ante is over, I can guarantee you that I will have died of thirst in 3 days.
What?
What do those things have to do with each other?
The point is that it would still be going on.
Why are you not drinking water in the interim?
Because I only have like a liter of water on the desk.
Then go get more.
That's not the fucking. The point is that this will go on forever. Cito's gonna Sisyphus
acquire more water.
This is
during
gonna
a
be,
stream.
Wow, one must imagine Sisyphus is playing Balatro.
One really must. He would love it, man.
I actually imagine that joke was about you losing the will to drink water. But like,
do you know the meme that's like, if Karl Marx was alive today, he would be a Leninist, and the other guy says no, he would be libertarian, and then Karl Marx shows up and he goes, "I'm quite fond of Balatro, Flush 5."
I thought you were going to say
ideology.
He would say that.
I thought you were going to say the VeggieTales fun facts, where he's like, if Karl Marx was alive, he'd be chained in my basement drinking
Mark
Oh, God.
Puppy girls or some shit.
Oh no, I might be fucked. I didn't pay attention to the boss blind. If this doesn't win in one hand, I am dead.
That sounds so cute.
It wins in one hand.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn it, dude.
God, I love Balatro.
But is
The fuck
this
it's-
particular